Okay. So the time we ask question, the topic we are learning is the Uhrzeit. That means time. The questions we can ask is wie spät ist es, or we can ask wie viel Uhr ist es. These are the two ways to ask time. What is the time now? Now let us understand how we understand the time. How can we inform about the time? So this clock first I want you to note down, write actually, draw it so that it is easy to understand how to tell time. How you are going to make it, let me help you to understand. You have to make a circle and the circle just divide it in 4 quadrants like this. Okay, this way you have to divide. Okay, this should be perfect. Okay, and then you have to make this way. You have to make, of course, the minute and the hour hand. This is your hour hand and this is your minute hand. Just consider that. Of course, you have to write here 12, 3, 6, and 9. Okay, and then you have to make a arrow, something coming down. Okay, and here you have to write knock. Why we are writing, we will understand. Okay, and then you are here at 6, and then from here you are moving up. Your arrow is moving, your clock hand is moving up, and you have to write as 4 plus 1. Why we are doing it, we will understand it. So this is the formula I want you to write. Now at 3 place, you have to write Viertel. Viertel means actually quarter. Okay, 15 minutes, quarter. Okay, and then you at 9, you have to write Viertel plus 1. Viertel at 9, you have to write Viertel plus 1. And at 6 place, okay, here 6, you have to write half plus 1. This is how you have to draw this. Okay, we will understand how we are writing this, why we are writing. Okay, so how we are going to talk about this? So here I have taken an example of 3 o'clock, and from 3 o'clock, after every 5 minutes, I have written the time like 3:05, 3:10, 3:50, like this. First, we will understand till 3:30 and then we will go ahead. So first 3 o'clock. So if somebody is asking me, we feel or is test or we spät is test, my answer would be, if it is 3 o'clock, of course, my answer will be S is dry Uhr. It is 3 o'clock. Okay. Now, when it is 3:05, and what we are doing is inofficial time. Okay. So S is 5 nach 3. So basically what is happening here now, when your clock is, minute hand is here, okay, it is 3 o'clock. When you are having the 3:05, your minute hand is here, shifted this way, right? So literally what you are saying in German is, S is 5 nach 3 Uhr. Literally you are saying it is 5 minutes after 3 o'clock. Exact meaning of nach is after. So this is shifting little this way. So you are telling 5 minutes after 3 o'clock. Now 3:10, again the same formula. S is 10 nach 3 Uhr. Then you have S is 15 nach 3 Uhr. Now when it is 10, it is come somewhere here. And when it is 3:15, it is somewhere here, which is 15 nach 3 Uhr. Now instead of saying 15, instead of saying 15, you can also use quarter. Like in English, then a quarter past 3. That way. So in German, you can say Viertel nach 3 Uhr. That means 15 minutes after 3 o'clock. Next is here, 3:20. It is S is 20 nach 3 Uhr, 20 minutes. Now your minute hand is this way. Okay, somewhere this way. Then 25 nach 3 Uhr. Now it is coming to 3:30, which is S is 30 nach 3 Uhr. 30 means 30. Instead of saying 30 nach 3 Uhr, people also say halb 4. Okay. Now, why plus 1 is there? If it is 3:30, you have to add 1 hour in that. Like 3:30 in German is halb 4. Okay. Let me give you an example. When I want to say 9:30, I should say in German halb 10. Okay. Divyant, you tell me, if you want to say 6:30 in German, what you should say? Halb?
Halb 16.
Halb 7.
7, yeah.
Yes. Half 7. What should be, 1 second, half 7, yes. Shubham, if it is 2:30, what should I say?
Halb 3.
Half dry, correct. Okay. So if it is half of fear, what is the name? Half fear is not the correct example. Suppose it is halb sechs, Divyed. What is the time actually?
5:30.
5:30, correct. If it is halb acht, Shubham, what is the actual time?
7:30.
7:30, correct. So don't forget this, okay? People normally think now half year is 4:30. It is not. It is half an hour before, okay? Till here, I want you to copy first. And if you're watching the video, you can pause the video here. Yes. Now let's continue from here. Now from 3:35, the scenario has been changed. Okay. Now your minute hand is going upward. Okay. Now till here it was downwards. Now it is going to upward. Now the picture will be changed. Okay. Let us understand how. So if it is 3:35, now your minute hand is here somewhere at 7, right? So there are two ways to tell this time. You can think like your minute hand is going this way, and you can say, you can continue the pattern by saying S is Funfundraisisch, S is Funfundraisisch Nag driver, or you can take a gap of this. Okay, normally they follow this one. It is S is Funfunzwanzig, means 25 minutes for fear word. So why 4 plus 1 was there here? Because you have to add 1 hour and you have to take the difference between the minutes from 60 minutes to whatever the time is there, whatever the minute is there. For example, it is 25 minutes before 4 o'clock. If you want to say as a layman now, it is actually before. Okay. Similarly, if it is 3:40, S is Fürsisch nach driver, it is 40 after 3 o'clock. Or you can say S is 20 for Fürwer. It is 20 minutes before 4 o'clock. Okay. So if you are taking 4 now, you have to take plus 1 hour and the time difference, minute difference. Similarly, 3:45, there are three ways to say. One is, of course, SS Funzish for Fürwer, which is a quarter to 4, you can say. Or you can say SS Fun Fürzish Nach driver. Or you can say this is the most popular one, which is Viertel for Fürwer. Exactly like English, quarter to 4. Okay. Now I want you to follow this pattern and try 3:50, 3:55, and 4 o'clock. Okay. Easily you can do it. Both ways I want you to write. Like it is 50 minutes after 3 o'clock and also it is 10 minutes before 4 o'clock. That way you have to say. Okay. Chalo, you try. First you copy this and then try this. 350
S is Funzisch nach driver.
correct.
S is Zen for
Here
fear.
you are. Correct. Divyant, what did you write for 3:55?
I have a doubt, ma'am. Is it 4 or 4, ma'am?
It is what you say. For. V sounds as for, na?
Okay.
Yeah.
But we say like or nama.
They say for nama only. First day I have taught you that only. Check your notes.
Yeah, okay.
Check now. First day. First or second day when I have taught you. V sounds as for. That is the first thing I teach normally.
Yeah, ma'am, you taught like that.
E-R-I-E. Remember?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. Now what is 3:55?
Es ist 5 vor 4 Uhr.
Yes. And what is the second way?
Es ist 55 nach 3 Uhr.
That's correct. And the last one is super easy. It is assist fear word, right? This I have
Yeah.
written here. Okay.
Yes.
Now we are going to talk about this window. Only this triangle. Wait a minute. Huh? We are going to talk about this window. This window. Can you tell me what is this window? This is 320, sorry, 325, and this is 3:35, and this is half year. If I take the same example, half year. Okay. Okay. Now I told you you can write 25 minutes after 5 o'clock of 3 o'clock, like Funfuns Vandish Nag driver, or you can say here also that way. Like Funfuns Raisish Nag driver, or you can say Funfuns Vandish for fear word. But you know what? There is another way of saying this time, and which is more popular than these two, which I have learned. Actually, it is halb fear. Okay, you have to take it as a center. Okay. So when it is 3:25 now, you can also say S is fuel for halb fear. Oh, halb fear. Again and again, I'm writing the spelling wrong. It is halb fear. Just a second. Half year, okay. And you can also say that this is 3:25. This is you are saying 5 minutes before 3:30. Okay. And 3:25, how you are going to say 3:35? Sorry. Fuel nach half year. Fuel. Spelling mistakes. Just a second. Fuel nach halb year. Do you understand this? Okay. So this triangle can be written like this way also, and they are more popular than the earlier one. Okay. 5 minutes before half year and 5 minutes after half year. Okay. Half year is 3:30. Yeah. I want you to copy this quickly. So whatever we have learned just now, these all are inofficial time. Okay. When I'm talking about the inofficial time, that means 12 hours time. Okay. So it is something like, wait a minute, huh? So whatever we have learned just now, these all are inofficial time. Inofficial, when I talk about, it is 12 hours, where there is, in German now, there also don't have the point of AM, PM, okay? In general class, they understand in their day-to-day life, whether I'm talking about AM or PM. For example, if I'm asking you the class is at 3 p.m., sorry, 3 o'clock. So there is an understanding between us that it will be 3 p.m. afternoon, not of course the night. Okay. So unofficially, they don't use the AM, PM. Of course, if they have to add Morgan or Abend, they can use, or Mittag, they can use. Okay. And whatever the four terms we have learned, that Viertel, halb, nach and for. These all are used in unofficial time. Okay. So these are terminology we use in unofficial time. Now when I'm talking to official time this way, okay, they always use 24 hours, remember, 24 hours. There is no other excuse. When do we use official time? When you are talking about the flight timing, any kind of announcement, flight, or what we call this any meeting, official meeting timings are there. That time, to avoid any kind of confusion of AM, PM, they use 24 hours. Okay. And it is the easiest way to tell the time also. For example, if it is 2:25, 2:45, 2:45. Okay. So here unofficially say how they are saying. They are saying S is Viertel for dry. That means it is 2:45. Okay. And still there is a confusion whether you are talking about AM or PM. But when you want to say official time, when you are saying S is Viertel, now officially they say exactly same way the time is. Like here, if you see, this example, okay. So first they are telling minute, then they are using nach or fear, and then they are talking about hour. Okay. So this is the format. They use minute, in official they use minute, then depend upon for or nach, and then they write the hour. Okay. While officially you have to write hour, then you have to write a big hour, and then you have to write the minute. Exactly same way. There is no other terminology you should use. So it is S is 14, means 14. Uhr, 45, 45. Similarly, S is 13, Uhr, 30. That means 13 is 30, no, 13. 13 Uhr, 30. That is actually 1:30, 1:30 p.m. Okay. Now, if you want to say talking about AM, it will be always S ist 1:30. That means it is 1:30 a.m. 1:30 a.m. So exactly same way you have to write the way the time is. Okay. You should not do here and there. You can see the example here. The best example is here. See. Suppose there is a 9:10. The time is 9:10 and it is AM only. Okay. See, unofficially they are saying, just forget about this. 10 nach 9. 10 minutes after 9 o'clock. While here they are saying 9 Uhr 10. 9 o'clock, 10 minutes. Minute they are not using, but it is that. Minuton we call it. Okay. So see the example here. Don't see this one right now. I will explain you this later. So I want you to make a quick note of unofficial timing and official timing. The comparison and also the example for inofficial time. Note it down. Yeah, the last thing we have to cover is you should understand what time bracket is which time of the day. Okay, so that one thing you have to copy, and this is very helpful if you want to write the exam. So here you should understand between these terminology. Okay, when it is Morgan's time frame is between 6 to 9 a.m. Okay, so this is how they are showing. Then for Mittag, there is a terminology in German. It is for Mittag. It is actually before afternoon. This time frame is 9 to 12 p.m. So this is your 2. Then midtags they call it at 12 to 14 hours. This is your midtags. Then comes Nachmittags, which starts from 14 hours to 16 hours. That is your Nachmittag, which is afternoon exactly. Now fifth is Abends. Abends is actually 18 to 22 hours, which is fifth one. And then Nachts. Their night starts from 10 o'clock night to morning 6 o'clock next day. Okay, this is this one. So you should understand the time frame, because if they are saying the meeting is on suppose they are saying for midterms, so you should understand what time bracket they are talking about. Okay, these terms you should understand. I want you to make a quick note of it. One more information. Actually, they say arm Morgan. Okay, what is the meaning of arm Morgan? It is in the morning. Okay. Now what they do now, which is a preposition. Arm is a preposition. Morgan is a noun. They combine it together and they make it Morgans. So what is happening here? They are adding extra S and they are minimizing the M. Okay. Now this is again in the morning. In the morning. It is not mornings. It is not plural at all. Okay. Remember, am Morgan combined together and make an adverb Morgans. So whatever they are writing here now, Morgans, for midtags, midtags, abends, nachts, these are not plural. These are just combination of preposition and noun. Okay. So they are not writing two words, they are writing one word. And it means only singular word because the plural exists something else. Okay. So remember this too. I want you to make a note of it. Suppose you want to ask related, you want some information related to time. For example, when is our next class? When is our interview? When is the exam? When is your birthday? Or when, not birthday actually. When is your exam? When is your interview? When is your next class? When are you going to meet? And your answer is in time. Okay. So what are the different prepositions we can use with time that we are going to learn? The questions you can ask, one is of course in English, when. Pon one is talking about the bracket. Okay, like till when, from when to when, basically this. And then wie lange means the duration. For example, how long is the class? Wie lange literal translation is how long. Okay, so if somebody is asking you one, your preposition will have Okay, if you are answering in time. If you are answering in day or date, the preposition will have am. And if your answer is in month, the preposition will have im. Im we write with month and season. Okay, so with time, like for example, if you see here, 7 Uhr, that means at 7 o'clock. Am Mittag means at noon, and heute means today. These are the other ways to answer that. Apart from that, if you are saying your class, like our next class is on Friday, suppose, or Thursday, for example. Okay, so we have to say am Donnerstag. Donnerstag. Okay, and next, if you want to say date we are going to learn in next chapter. At that time also you will see with date we write the preposition am. In preposition we write only with the month and season. Like for example, this month is going in September. Okay, this way. Next is if somebody is asking you von one bis one, like from when to when. Like for example, today's class was von halb. If I want to say informally, halb 10, no, halb 11 bis, am I telling right? Huh. Halb
Halb
12. Yeah, halb 12. So our class today from 10:30 to 11:30. Okay. And wie lange, how long the class was? Eine Stunde. Eine Stunde. This is talking about the duration, Dauer. We call it downward. Wie lange, downward. Downward is how long. Okay, this way. I wanted to make a quick note. What you can do, this, of course, the preposition, which preposition you use with which temporal, then you can use these three questions. And this is how you answer. Von and bis, and duration you have to, here the duration is 5 Stunden, that means 5 hours. Okay, yeah, make a quick note. Yeah, take it as a homework. I'm just giving you the screenshot. You can take a screenshot rather. Achha, yesterday also I gave the homework, no?
Yes.
Okay. First, you just take a screenshot of this, Von Morgan with Aberns. Okay. So you have to write these times officially and unofficially both. And you can see the comparison. Here, see, it is 6:10, right? So unofficially, it is 10 nach 6. They are not using the Uber word. Pay attention. Okay. Because it is informal. You can avoid it. But officially, it is 6 towards 10. Okay. 6 o'clock, 10 minutes. Okay. Similarly, you have to write, you can make a table kind of, an official, unofficial, official, unofficial, that way you can write. Okay. That is your one homework. And can you just remind me what was the homework for yesterday?
It's 11A and 11C at page number 50.
You have to do the reading now. Are you done with the homework? Can I show you directly the answer?
Mama, I don't know
Is
two
Is
things.
it fine
Mama.
if we do it tomorrow? Because like I have few doubts, so it will take time. So it's better like we do it when we have more time on our hand.
Fine, fine, fine. So tomorrow actually we will do the officially chapter 4, chapter 5. We will see everything, whatever left and all, because we haven't done properly this. So we will complete it and tomorrow we'll complete it. Yes, Divya, sorry, you were telling something. Again, you had some doubts.
Yeah, Mom, I had some doubts in the previous homework, Mom. So it's going to take.
Better we can discuss it tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in next class, we will discuss this and we will complete this whole chapter. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for joining the class.
Ciao.
Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao.